So my friend Laura and I were talking and she told me about this house party and I was really excited to go. So I went to her place, spent a couple hours getting ready. I even wore this really cute little black dress that I just got.
So my friend Joe and I were supposed to go to the bars that night, but he convinced me that we should go to this house party instead. I was like, sure, you know what, maybe I'll score.
The minute I walked in, I saw him. Ugh. He had these magnetic eyes and a smile you could just talk to.
I noticed her the second she walked in. She was all smiles and giggly in this sexy little black dress. And I knew she liked me by the way she kept looking over at me and smiling. By the end of the night, we were dancing real close.
We laughed all night long. It wasn't awkward at all. I mean, we even stayed afterwards to help clean up and, well, I don't know what I was thinking, but when it came time to leave, I told my friends I was heading out and I left with him.
So once we got back to her place, she let me inside and she put on this real sexy music. Dude, I couldn't believe it. I was about to get some and I knew she wanted me to stay the night once she walked into her bedroom.
When we got to my place, he turned off his car and he followed me inside. I didn't really think much of it. I turned on my favorite radio station and I went into my room. I put my purse down on my desk and next thing I know, I turned around and there he was. It was weird. He wrapped his arms around me and we started slow dancing.
I mean, yeah, she seemed a little reluctant to go all the way at first, but most girls just need a little persuasion. They don't want to seem too easy.
When he started kissing me, I felt really uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do or what to say. He kept touching me and putting his hands on me, even when I said stop, but I didn't want to seem like a prude or embarrass myself, and I couldn't really say anything, so it happened.
After it was all over, she was acting pretty weird, and maybe she was crying, I don't know, I couldn't tell. Either way, it definitely seemed like she did not seem to want me there, so I left. I don't know, maybe she has some kind of problem. I definitely do not understand girls.
Afterwards, I felt so awful. I couldn't believe this had happened. He seemed like such a nice guy, and I thought things could go somewhere with him, but he wouldn't stop even when I told him to, and I don't know. It just felt forced.
I mean, it's not like I raped her or anything. We're having a great time the whole night. One thing led to another. You know, I thought it was pretty obvious. I just thought it was entirely assumed.
Rape is defined as unwanted penetration, whether that is oral, anal, or vaginal. Sexual assault refers to any unwanted contact, whether that is groping, fondling, or molestation.
1 in 3 women and 1 in 7 men will be sexually assaulted in their lifetime. Most of these people will know their attacker. They could be dating, or even just friends.
Trust your instincts. Know that you can say no, stop, or I'm not sure at any point in time, even if you're already making out or hooking up.
Sexual excitement does not justify forced sex. If someone says no or stop, you stop. You should never try to force somebody, whether it be by pleading or nagging with them, or forcefully, to do more than they want to do.
Look out for each other. If you go out with your friends, communicate about where you're going and who you're with. If you put your drink down, get a new one. And if you ever feel uncomfortable, never be afraid to speak up.
Most cases of sexual assault involve alcohol. This makes it difficult not only to give, but to receive consent. If you are under the influence, please think before you act. Understand that it's okay to speak your mind or simply leave if you feel uncomfortable. Consent is not a blurred line.
If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted or raped, tell someone. Whether you are male, female, gay, straight, bisexual, there are resources at the end of this video that you can go to get help.
Most people who claim to be sexually assaulted actually were. They aren't just crying rape to get back at someone. Nobody wants or deserves to be raped under any circumstances.
Roaring lungs as oath becomes the flight past trees. Only the rhythm of love escaped the harmony.